Good to see you.
You too.
Dude, I am so excited to talk with you today, and I usually don't get technical. We're gonna get a little technical today.
Let's do it.
This one is so funny.
Oh, excellent.
I love it. It's amazing. Fantastic job. Kudos to you, sir.
Thank you.
But I want to start talking about macro filming, which we didn't do at the last time we interviewed. Tell me about the process, what you can,
Sure.
about doing that.
Well, I think with Ant-Man and the Wasp, because it's shrinking and growing and stuff, and it takes place in our real world, you know, it's not on Asgard or in outer space, it's really crucial that it look as photorealistic as possible. So we use a lot of different technologies. We use macro photography, still photography, macro motion picture photography. We use special lenses. There's a lens called a Fraser lens that we use a lot. And it's really to kind of photograph as vividly as possible these surfaces and textures so that we can go in digitally later and create these 3D environments that they can go in, but they're absolutely photorealistic because all the elements are really photographed in the real world.
Is it a more time-consuming process than other types? Oh, okay. It seems like it would be a little more time-consuming.
Well, it's filming the movie, and then it's also after every specific shot going in there with other still and digital cameras and shooting very detailed textures of the shot you just shot. If it's a shot that has Ant-Man shrunken down or Wasp in it, you know, you need to have that environment. And they have gotten, the visual effects companies have gotten amazing at it, and we were trying to push the technology even further in this movie. And it's astounding to me, even who's there watching the process, to get back visual effects shots and like, oh, wow. And because it's also scary because there's certain effects in the movie that are only effective if they look realistic.
Right.
And until they do, it's a little scary. It's like, ooh, that looks fake. I'm out. And then you get a more polished version of it, and it's like, oh, wow, they did it. This looks really real. And I'm like hypercritical, and you've got a laser pointer looking at the shot. It's like, I think this one's final, man. It looks great. And that's really exhilarating.
Tell me about working with this cast. Of course, at the last one, you told me, yeah, it was great. We had a great time, fantastic, and that first one's so good. This one's even better. And when you bring everybody back, I'm just curious as a director, where do you, like day one, where do you tell them to start?
Well, we've been involved. I try to include them in the sort of the evolution of the story and the script writing too. Paul obviously is a writer on the movie, and I was really, you know, I had Evangeline involved early too because I wanted her. She was so crucial in terms of creating this character. And, you know, the idea of like, yeah, we had fun, which is such a cliche in these kind of interviews. We do have fun. It's important to have fun because they're hard movies to make. Like, they're really dense visually, and there's a lot of technical stuff going on. And a big part of my job is to keep the actors happy and up so they can be at their creative best. And you know, when Rudd is relaxed and happy, he's going to give you the funniest stuff possible. And it's that applies to everybody.
You know what, my friend? It's not cliche because it showed up. I could see that on the screen, and that's what played out. And just seriously, I called it the movie of the summer. So
That's
congratulations,
awesome.
sir.
Thank you so much.
Man. Great to see you again.